Jamar, was there any photographers that you saw that inspired you to want to, I guess, shoot like them or shoot, better than?
Peter Lindbergh. When I started researching all the photographers, I would have to say Peter Lindbergh is one that stuck out to me. He does a lot of like portraits, black and white. For me, his pictures are just very raw, and I liked that. It felt like they were just hanging out, Like his subjects, they look really comfortable, and they just looked happy, When I look at Peter Lindbergh's work, his subjects, they look like they trust him, And I always wanted that. So I would say it would be like a Peter Lindbergh, as far as like known celebrity, whatever. In my personal life, I would have to say my mentor, Jason Weston. He's the first person who gave me a shot at photography. He's the first person who showed me how to run a photography business, So those two are the ones that really kind of pushed me and inspired me to be a photographer.
So you're an entrepreneur, freelancer, solopreneur.
I just LLC my company. So
Hey, congrats.
I said I'm not going into the new year without doing that, so I, did that.
So you're an S corp?
Yes.
You're an S corp.
Oh, you feel that, right?
Yeah, I do. There's mosquitoes,
Yeah.
but that's because we haven't figured out how to close the windows. But it's still a beautiful day. Let's try to ignore the mosquito bites. But trust me, I'll get bitten just as much as.
They love all this chocolate.
What is your go-to editing program?
Photoshop.
Do you use Lightroom?
Never.
Never?
No.
Okay, why?
I don't know, because I just do it in Photoshop, and when I'm done with it in Photoshop, it looks good enough, so I don't feel like I need to be bouncing to 17 different app things.
Programs. Yeah.
I do everything in Photoshop, and I mean, for my event stuff, like if I do events, I will
Relax, you can lean back, or just like bring it closer and then lean back.
Oh,
yeah.
For my event stuff, I basically do Lightroom because
they're events.
Yeah, you know, and you can like just group everything and throw the filter on it, and it does it all in one shot. But for my fashion and photography stuff, always Photoshop.
It's never going away.
No, I love Photoshop. I can be on Photoshop for hours, like hours. It's really bad. And each time I learn something new, forget about it. Forget about it. Like every time I watch a new tutorial or I get a new skill, I will be on that thing for days.
Until you learn it.
Yeah.
Until you learn it and master it.
I learn it and master it, and then I'm like, okay, what's next?
Through this journey we call life,
Yes.
have there been wisdom from others that you've been in contact with? Like peers, maybe like acquaintances that just, they left you with some valuable nuggets?
No, because everyone comes to me for that. No, I'm kidding.
When you're the plug, you give the light.
There's been a lot of people who have, blessed me with amazing wisdom that I've, taken along with me. Again, back to my mom, because she's my mom always told me failure's not an option. And that's something that's stuck with me. That's something that I've shared with people. You should never accept failure. Like, you don't have to fail, We have the choice to correct failure. It's good to fail because you learn from it, but it's also,
you don't have to accept it.
You don't have to accept it, So I think that's one main thing that's stuck with me that I've continuously shared. I would say when I was dressing people, I met Ralph Lauren, and he said it's an honor to dress America, because that's basically what I was doing. I was dressing people, and for some reason, the way he said it, it just stuck with me, So like now I apply that. It's an honor to shoot America. It's an honor to shoot people. So I use that, and I hold whatever I do, and I hold it as an honor. You know, like it's an honor to be able to provide a service for someone, to make, you know, because with photography, it's like you can make someone's day, you can make someone's year. You know, I've worked with people where to this day they're still posting pictures from 3 years ago that I've taken for them, and they just have feel so great. You know, so to me, I took what he said and now I apply it to what I'm doing. It's an honor to share my passion and to be able to help people and, you know, change people's lives, build confidence. There's so many things that I can do with just a click of my camera. So to me, it's an honor to have the power to do that.
And the opportunity
And
to
the opportunity
to do that. No, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. What have you learned about yourself through this passion?
Well, what have I learned?
The deep questions. Just some, not.
I'm
Want to go back to it?
no. What have I learned?
Learned about yourself.
I learned how to love unconditionally, because I've fallen in love with my photography so much that it's taught me love in every aspect, with friendship, with, you know, I would say I've learned how to love unconditionally through this journey.
Wow. Now,
Not that I didn't love before. I'm just saying,
a new love.
A new love. I've learned to be loving in every aspect of my life, because I feel with love, with happiness, you know, you can achieve anything. You can help people. You can, you know, there's so much you can unlock with love. So through my journey, I've learned to love. I love my passion. I love my friends. I love my struggle. I love you know, I just love. If that makes
Love
sense.
is the answer. Love is it. Okay. So, JAHMAR AMANI, you've been an incredible guest. Now, my final question to you is...
Can I twerk? Hey, no, I'm kidding.
In the outro. Now, what advice would you give your younger self if they wanted to be in your position now?
Patience. Have patience. Don't be in a rush. The beginning part of my younger years was I wanted to be an adult so fast, you know, because I was teased and this and that, and I think I would tell myself to slow down and enjoy the ride, you know. Now that I look back, for me it would be just slow down and enjoy it, because now that's what I'm doing. Everything for me is about really savoring each moment and like maximizing every opportunity, maximizing my time, everything, you know. So for me it was like rush through my career, rush through college, rush through this, I want to be 30. Like it was such a rush, you know. So I feel like it would just be to tell myself slow down and enjoy it, because that's what I'm doing now.
But you had to put in the work
Yeah.
to get to this point.
Yeah.
Instead of like, I gotta rush now.
Yeah, exactly. But I rushed through that too, you know. I think another thing too that I would tell my younger self, because I've learned that now as an adult, is leave people alone, you know. Please yourself. I'm a pleaser. I wanted to please everybody, but I forgot to please me, you know. And like I mentioned before, self-love is the key. Once you love yourself, literally, once everyone figures out how to love themselves 100%,
Game over.
You can do anything. You can accomplish anything. You know what I mean? So I think for me, it would be patience and at my younger years, self-love. Because that is something I didn't have. I didn't have confidence. I was never good enough. I was too fat or too ugly, or I had a gap, or, you know, all those things I kept, you know, putting toxic messages in my head held me back, you know. The second I got rid of that, life changed. The second I started encouraging myself, the second I started, finding ways to make me feel good, it was all good. So I would say self-love and patience to the younger JAHMAR AMANI, and less partying in your 20s.
Okay. So you've been an incredible guest.
Thank you.
You have this camera, and this camera. If you want to let people know what your future plans are, where they can find you, and if they want to be in contact with you, please let us know and spell it out too.
Okay.
So I can type it out.
Okay.
Okay.
So in the future, well, not in the future, I just launched Casa de Amani Management. So I am scouting, tomorrow's future male model superstar. We are a men's scouting agency, so I'm building that. Right now I have 3 amazing guys that I'm working with. One of them I recently signed with Wilhelmina, so that's something I would love to kind of promote and have people kind of watch the growth of that, because it's my baby, it's new. You can find us on Instagram at Casa de Amani Management, and that's CASADIAMANIMGMT. That's Casa de Amani Management. You can also see my photography work at Casa de Amani. That's it. Just Casa de Amani, CASADIAMANI. My website is coming, like I mentioned earlier. I'm trying to do the selection process because I had all my old work, so I ripped down my page and now I have nothing. So I'm trying to speed that process up to get my work up and have my website up. But you can go, the domain is there. It's casadamani.com. If you guys would like to email me, have any questions, or just say hi, my email is jamar@casadamani.com. And that's it. If there's any male models out there that want to be scouted, hashtag Amani Scouts if you want to be discovered by the best scouting agency, male scouting agency in Miami. And that's it.
Man, social media has...
Yeah.
Social media. How do you like social media?
I love it. I love it. I love it. I can't get enough of it. I love it. If you use it right. Because there's people out there that are...
Shenanigans.
Yes, they're narcissists, and I don't want to see a million selfies of you. But if you have a business and you're, using it to promote a business or to sell something or to brand yourself, I think it's the perfect tool. And it's free right now. Keep it that way. Thank you. Don't start charging us. So, I think it's a great platform. It's a great way. It's a major tool in everything I do right now.
Favorite platform?
Instagram. Instagram is like the jam. I'm starting to get into Twitter and all that, but also I wanted to also say, this is another thing that I wanted to talk about. I have Amani Club, which is it's a monthly membership. So I basically designed a program for people who need content. And basically over the course of a month, you get to work with me 3 times, and you will have an X amount of content at the end of the month, and a video, and Instagram growth. So that's something I'm working with. I have about 5 members signed up, and they all love it. They're all doing great. So email me to find out about Amani Club.
All right. We're definitely going to put that link in the description below. Thank you guys for listening and tuning in and watching the Should I Start podcast/show.
Yes, everyone should start. Do it.
All right. Thank you and enjoy.
Thank you.
So I hope you guys love this video and the videos that I have been producing.
Let's go.
I love the people, I love the guests. If there's any feedback that you would like to give me, please let me know in the comments below.
Yes.
If you can please subscribe. If there's any way that I can improve on it, let me know. I'll be glad to hear it. And I also want to know what's on your mind. This is an ongoing conversation.
Let's go.
I want to, understand you guys more. I want to provide more value, more content for you.
Yeah.
So if there's anything that I can do, just please let me know. I'll gladly help out to the best of my abilities to provide you this content.
You're crushing it, bro. Let's go.